each and every citizen can thrive. National security, public order, and the safety of every citizen are the underlying enablers of all economic activity. I am also pleased to note that this plan is firmly rooted in Article 243 of the Constitution and the National Police Service Act of 2011, and is dedicated to fostering a people-centric, service-driven, public order and national security system that aligns with our broader national development framework. With this strategic plan, the National Police Service is positioned to develop robust capacity to effectively address current and emerging security challenges, ensuring that Kenya remains a stable, prosperous, and safe nation, that our economy is conducive for sustainable growth. The 2023-2027 strategic plan outlines 8 key goals that are integrated to transforming the National Police Service and aligning it with a broader national security agenda. First, our investments in infrastructure, equipment, and capacity are aimed at significantly enhancing service delivery. This is the context in which we must understand the value of projects like the deployment of mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicles in regions such as the North Rift, Northeastern, and Upper Eastern. The operationalization of the National Police Hospital in Kanyonyo and Mbagathi, the completion of the DCI National Forensic Laboratory, and the establishment of the National Police Leadership Academy. These initiatives demonstrate our dedication to modernizing the service. Additionally, the establishment of the Integrated Communication Command and Control Center will improve operational efficiency and coordination. Alongside these hardware improvements, we are prioritizing the welfare of our police officers. A significant component of our national policing reform framework is the implementation of the 271 actionable recommendations from the Maraca Task Force. And we all remember we were here a few months ago to make sure that we have a team that will see to it that every recommendation that was made in that task force is achieved in the time frame which was set out. These timely and ambitious and wide-ranging reforms include enhancement of the terms of service, working conditions, human capital development, and institutional frameworks to ensure our officers are well-equipped, continuously trained, motivated, and supported to perform their duties with professionalism and dedication in a dynamic operational environment. Let me say the following, that I did make a commitment that we are going to look into the terms of service, salaries and many other things, insurance package for our police officers. I'm very happy that we have implemented phase 1 of the recommendations that was made by Maraga. And I want to commit that all the other phases are equally going to be implemented. I did commit that we are going to engage in a robust modernization program of our police force, of our police service. Already, in the last 2 years, we have spent 9 billion shillings in the modernization program. I did commit that we are going to spend 20 billion. In actual fact, we are going to spend 28 billion in the modernization program of our police service. I am very happy that some of the equipment has already been supplied, some are on the way, and we are beginning to feel the impact of police modernization in the security improvements
around the country. I want to commend the leadership of the police
and all the policemen and women for what they are doing in matters protecting citizens, their property, and their lives. I must commend them. Congratulations. I want to commit that process of modernization, I intend to see it to completion in the next 2 years so that we can have the equipment necessary, the vehicles necessary, the ammunition necessary to protect our country. I'm also confident that, as I said before, we will engage the police men and women so that we can have an appropriate uniform. I know that has been agreed upon, and what is awaiting now is for us to roll out and make sure that we kit our policemen and women with uniform that gives them an inspiration to work and to go forward. So again, that is something we are going to roll out. I know that we are also short on the police vehicles. We have many police stations in different parts of the country that do not have adequate transport. Again, we have already committed ourselves to engage and procure the first 1,000 vehicles. The procurement did not go very well. We are repeating the procurement. By early next year, we will deliver the first 1,000 vehicles. We intend to deliver 3,000 vehicles for our police stations, men and women, to be able to discharge their responsibilities as is appropriate. I also know that our policemen and women live in very difficult situations. The good news is that we have completed the first 582 housing units, 1,000 are under construction, and 17,000 additional houses for the police. We are at the tail end of procurement. It is our intention to make sure that as many as possible of our policemen and women who discharge a very sensitive responsibility of protecting all of us, they work in conditions that help them to discharge that responsibility better. We are going to be working together to ensure that as part of our institutional housing, not just the police, but also our military